So as a freelancer, saan nga ba tayo pwede makakuha ng clients online, especially on social media? So ngayon, share ko kung paano nga ba nag-start ako na magkaroon ng multiple clients on social media, especially on Instagram and nowadays on TikTok. This also applies to other social media out there, but I will discuss the ways on how I prepared and got clients on Instagram. So it all started years ago when I decided to create an account on Instagram. And that time, Instagram is really a big app. Wala pa yatang TikTok noon or baka meron na, although hindi pa ganun ka-popular, or I think Musical.ly that time. So yon, I created an account on Instagram. And Instagram kasi is super popular that time na marami nag-share ng kanilang lifestyle, di ba? So, I decided na why not I share my journey as a freelance web designer. And I decided to share my process, my outcome, my experimentation, especially design, of course. Hindi lang web design, but as a graphic designer, mga poster na ginagawa ko. So, nag-plot talaga ako ng daily posting ko. So, meron pa nga doon yung mga books na inaral ko. Siyempre, some snippets of me while learning, while working, and the struggles, the problems, and of course, the values, especially the values. Yun yung mga sinishare ko. And nag-grow yung followers ko that time from hundreds. Yung hundreds na yun is through friends. Hundreds to thousands and naging 2 digits. Ayun, so doon nag-grow. And then I noticed na nagre-reach out na yung mga prospects na tinatanong nila yung rate ko, kung paano nila or paano ko sila matutulungan sa kanilang problems. And most especially on web design nga, or yung iba, graphics. So, it's a combination of graphics and web design yung naging clients ko. And 80% or 80 to 90% ng clients ko are from US kasi Instagram that time is parang more on yung demographics is nasa USA or other foreign countries. So, yun yung mga naging followers ko. It's a combination talaga. I think yung mga Pinoy lang talaga is mga friends ko that time. So, ngayon halo na talaga. So, yun yung back story ko of how I get clients, of how they noticed me as a freelance web designer. So, ngayon, I will share some tips na I think it would be helpful to you as well, especially for those na nag-start pa lang mag-post or gumawa ng account like an online story portfolio. I call it story portfolio kasi yun yung ginawa ko. Shinare ko yung stories ko and yung process ko. So, let's do it. So, tip number 1 in creating your account on Instagram is to create a business profile or business account, not personal but a business account. Why? Because you can access your professional dashboard and especially yung analytics. So, bakit nga ba kailangan pa ng yung analytics kung post ka ng post and kung gusto mo lang naman manotice ng clients? It's because you can test, it's called A/B testing, yung posting, kung what works well, kung ito bang letter A post or the B post. So, you can experiment as you start the posting. You can experiment the way yung pagkaplano mo ng mga type of posting. So, in that way, you can see the performance of each of your post. So upon creating your business account, make sure that you incorporate your full name, not your pet name or maybe like a design agency name kahit na kayo lang yung nasa agency na yon. Kasi usually ganun yung mga nakikita ko like kunyari XYZ Design Studio pero ikaw lang yon. So if you're just starting out, you should make sure na it's your name talaga, full name or kahit yung you're most commonly called. Like for me, my full name is Marie France, but I incorporate the France lang because they commonly know me as France, so France Escolastico. So that's under creating your business account. And then next, incorporate what you do. For example, you're web designer and developer, or UI and UX designer, or maybe be creative in experimenting those term. So yon, so you can chat GPT, di ba? You can experiment or maybe search or maybe a creative designer. Yung mga ganon na it could be catchy. Then next is yung location. Add your location. For me, it's Bataan, Philippines. Or kasi I incorporate the location. Dati kasi hindi. Ngayon, nakalagay na sa akin. Why? Because some of the clients, like, I'm not sure why, but if they see your location, especially Philippines, I think they have the trust na rin na, okay, from Philippines tong si freelancer. Kasi di ba we're commonly known as the best, VA pa nga sabi nga na, VA or the best freelancers out there. Pasintabi sa iba. It's best way to add your location na rin or just Philippines kung ayaw mong ilagay yung city mo or your province. And lastly, on your bio, add your call to action. It can be DM for project inquiries or DM for free consultations, or maybe if you're going to create the business account, there is an option there to create or to add a buttons or like say email or buy, yung ganyan. Pero I prefer the DM for, it's more of like a personal na rin kasi para at least, di ba, makapag-reach out agad sila if you're going to incorporate the DM or message me, ganyan. So that's how you add your bio. So now that you have the bio and your profile, it's time to plan your shooting, your images, your camera, the way the framing, ganyan. So nung nag-start pa lang ako, I used the Oppo. I forgot the model of that Oppo, pero syempre hindi siya high-end, pero it works kasi dahil sa pag-framing ko, the way I, lagay dito yung libro, then yung hand ko, ganyan. And that time, hindi ko pa sinasama talaga yung sarili ko or yung nagsa-selfie akong ganyan or what. Hindi ko siya sinasama, more on the hands lang, yung mga gamit ko, yun lang. Pero, as time goes by, I decided na, why not isama ko na rin yung sarili ko para at makita nila kung sino yung behind that account. So, yun, isa pang tip yun. Much better na isama niyo yung sarili niyo dun sa mga pictures. Siyempre, be professional, hindi yung more on OOTD or selfie, di ba? So, kung nahihirapan kayo minsan sa pagpo-post, ganyan, I usually got some inspirations on Pinterest or on Instagram rin. Marami kasing mga nagvi-video and diba, yung mga reels and yung mga image post din nila. Doon ko nakukuha minsan yung mga posing, yung mga framing. Ayun, sa experiments lang, you can, post something and then on the next day, iba namang post. So, experiment and be creative. So, kahit low-end pa yung phone mo, ang importante dyan is yung kung paano nyo i-show yung the real you as a freelancer, as a web designer, and also, of course, yung content mo, yung story mo. So, tip number 4 is post and ready your, of course, your posting. It can be image or reels. Kasi ngayon nowadays, di ba, video is really like trending yan sa Instagram and also sa TikTok, especially sa TikTok, of course. Pero you can, as a start, you can just post images and it can do well based on your the story, based on your content. Remember guys, there's no right or wrong sa pagpo-post ng iyong journey as a web designer para ma-notice ka ng clients. Ang importante is you are true to yourself. You're sharing your process, you're sharing yourself, and you're sharing values. Yun kasi importante dito. Huwag kayong parang huwag kayong ma-intimidate sa iba na sobrang gaganda ng post nila, na parang ang perfect ng grammar nila, and ngayon meron ng ChatGPT, ang dami ng app para ma-check yung Grammarly. Unlike before, pahirapan talaga sa pagpo-post, and ang dami na rin nag-share kung ano yung mga pwede mong i-content, di ba? So, get them as your inspiration and create your own. So, pwede ka mag-start mag-post like 1 to 3 times a week, or kung marami kang time and talagang 100% yung effort mo dito is 5 times a week. Also, sa pag-create ng contents, it's important to add keywords based on your niche. So, for example, you're posting your daily life or your trainings, or if you're learning something. So, your content must have keywords na pwede nilang once na, like, kunyari ako si client, mag-search ako ng web design, ganyan. So, dapat naka-incorporate yon sa iyong content. So, that's keywords. And masa-search mo naman yan, like, sa searchable naman siya, sa Instagram. So, if you search like Figma, ganyan, if you're learning Figma and you've searched Figma, the rest ng related topics or related post is magpa-pop up. So, ganun yung keywords. And yeah, as I said, marami namang app dyan or website na that can be helpful in creating a post related to that topic. Yun nga, number 1 is si ChatGPT. So, another tip in posting is adding your hashtags. So, ginagawa ko usually is I have different sets of hashtags. Depende sa topic ko. Like, for example, it's related about on web design. So, I have 30 hashtags related to web design. For example, web design inspiration, or just website, or web design, trending web design, mga ganong hashtags. So, paano ko sila nakukuha is I'm just searching on Instagram the trending hashtags or keywords, and then I just collect all of those trending topics or those word, and yun yung sinasama ko sa set ko every posting or every topic. So, lastly, upon creating your post is add a hashtag solely to you. So, it's walang kaparis, Tagalog ka Tagalog. So, wala siyang katulad sa iba. For example, for me, hashtag Franz Esco Designs. In that way, clients can easily search you just using that hashtag. Of course, pag nakita nila or just your name, for example, Franz Esco, hashtag Franz Esco. If they search Franz Esco, then, syempre, of course, mag-appear yung mga kinreate mong posts. So, tip number 5, last tip, is interact with people that are leaving comments to your post. For example, kahit simpleng like lang ng comment nila, or simpleng thank you for the appreciation, or if you have like more effort in replying, syempre share yung kung may mga questions sila, kasi yung makaka-relate talaga sa iyo is yung magko-comment or yung mga aspirants rin, or maybe the prospects, diba? So, yung mga nagdi-DM na yan, so as a start, syempre kailangan mo makapag-interact sa kanila, kasi doon ka mag-gain ng mga followers. Hindi yung parang pilit na di ba makipag-interact ka lang para i-follow ka lang. So, wag ganon. So, dapat parang talagang is yung nasa puso. Nasa puso talaga. So guys, remember, in creating your post, don't hard sell, just share. Kasi doon nila malalaman kung talagang trusted ka na freelancer. Kasi yung iba, may mga nakikita talaga ako na para na rin sila nagsasell dun sa pagpo-post nila. So, every post parang, alam mo na, parang medyo naging shop na rin yung account nila. So, it's better to just share your story, share the process, share your values. Yun yung importante talaga. Kasi sa clients, it's a bit off talaga na parang, as in, puro ka sell, di ba? Para kang receive lang ng receive. It's better to give, di ba? It's better to give than to receive. Parang ganon. So, for example, may nag-inquire na prospect, maraming tanong, di ba? So, it's better na kahit sabihin natin, sige, sagutin mo na ng konti and may nag-pop na naman another question, dun mo na sila invite into a short call and doon ka na, of course, mag-share or magbenta ng services mo upon inquiring. So, yun yung best way talaga. So, parang interact muna sa kanila and invite them to a short call through Zoom or Google Meet. And remember guys, para magkaroon kayo ng followers talaga sa Instagram and even on TikTok, consistency is the key. So, kahit sabihin mong medyo busy ka, so schedule like 2 times a week na pagpo-post related dyan sa ginagawa mo, related sa pagiging web designer or being UX and UI designer. And of course, these tips is also applicable to to other niche na rin. Kasi at the end of the day, parang isa lang naman rin yung process talaga para ma-notice tayo ng clients. So, may nagtanong sa akin dati, to share ko lang, at bonus talaga. May nag-share sa akin dati na I already have an account on Instagram and on TikTok. So, should I delete that one or create another account? So, sa akin, it's better to create another account para at least start from scratch ka, para from the start is talagang lahat is about your being a freelancer, your life as a freelancer, your life as a web designer, instead of adding on top na yung yung new videos mo. Kasi maybe yung mga old videos mo is just, pa-cute, yung mga ganyan. Yung mga, alam mo na yung mga nauuso ngayon na mga nakakilig na, yung mga posting. So, syempre, it's better to start from zero. Yun yung best way for me. Pero kung yung mga post mo is medyo lifestyle lang, ganyan, then it's okay na rin to have or to add a new one. Parang magre-rebrand ka, parang ganon. Yun nga lang, siguro yung name na rin, yung parang for me, is friends, ko ganyan. Pero it can change naman rin sa Instagram and on TikTok. You can change it naman. So, yeah. So, that's my tips. It's either you can start from scratch or create another one, separate your personal life or personal account to business account, or you can revamp your old or your existing account. So, guys, share ko lang yung basic na super helpful talaga sa pag-create ng account and how you can notice and how you can get freelance clients on Instagram and even on TikTok by doing these tips. Pero there's ways pa rin on how you can attract more clients and how you can get clients. So if you want to know more regarding these tips, there's these new tips on getting clients talaga by reaching out. Let me know in the description below. Just say, I want to know more, parang ganon. So, I can share more tips regarding this. So, again, guys, I'm Franz Escolastico, and I hope you learn something new or you learn more about this topic on how you can get freelance clients on Instagram or even on other social media by doing these helpful tips. And if you like this video, you know the drill, like and follow for more upcoming tips or upcoming videos regarding on how you can get clients and be commonly or be known as a web designer. So that's it, and see you again soon. Bye!